So this is US oil analysis for Tuesday 24th of October. US oil, also known as WTI. So let's have a look at what happened on Monday 23rd. So on the 23rd, we've come to this major level again, 52.22, and again prices have stalled at this 52.22. It's proving very problematic for prices. So if I grab the pen, we can just pretty much just point out the obvious. So we've had resistance there, prices pulled back, resistance pulled back, resistance again, had a pullback, bit more of a sell-off, all the way down into this region here, came up, tested the 400 period average. Now we've come back up again, and we've sold off a little bit. We've gone into a bit of a range, so a bit of a consolidation below this 52.22. So hopefully this is a springboard from which prices do break above 52.22 and retest it from above. Now, if we do retest 52.22 from above, the next level we'll be looking at above us will be in around this 12.79 region. Above that, we'll be looking at 53.54. But at present, 52.22 is proving incredibly difficult for prices. So it's a case of if we're going to break out or we're going to break down quite a bit, possibly down to the 50.40. But we would have to again look for this to successfully navigate the 400 period average, because this 400 period average has been quite recently on possibly these two occasions. We didn't actually get all the way down there. We held the 200 in this case, but we did come down to the 400 period average, and it did hold. And so yeah, the 400 period average currently sitting at 50.98, so in around 51, and below that we'll be looking at 50.40. So targets to the upside 52.79 and 53.54. But as we've been testing is 52.22 on several occasions now, I would expect it to eventually break, because more often than not, when a level's tested quite frequently, we usually break from that level to either to the upside or to the downside, depending from where it is being tested. So let's just have a look at the weekly time frame. See where we are in the grand scheme of things. Let's just get scaling on here correct. On the weekly time frame, as you can see, we've been pretty much in a range since pretty much since April this year, actually. So it's been a bit of a range since April. Not really seeing a trend. Overall, though, due to the most recent price action, you can see we are heading upwards. We've posted a series of higher lows. So we do seem poised to test this 53.54. Above that, we'll be looking at 55.21. Now, let's just have a look at the daily time frame before we just wrap up. If we can get these charts cleaned up. Let's have a look at the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we look a lot more bullish in the overall structure, but we do have things to be concerned about. So we've had our lows here, higher lows, had a bit of a range, and we retraced quite heavily here from this. Where did we retrace from? The 200 period average. Come down. We still posted a higher low in the context in the overall scheme of things, and we posted another higher low. So we do appear bullish now. We did have a bit of a sell-off from this 52.22 all the way to this all the way down to 49.25. So it's quite a big sell-off, and we did find support. Now we do seem to have stalled in around at 52.22. So if we do see a bit of a sell-off, we could interpret that as being a bit of a double top, and prices could revisit this 49.25 to the downside. If we do break down, if this 52.22 holds and we see more of a sell-off, at the moment prices do seem to be consolidating, which would likely indicate a break, retest, and a continuation to the upside. But overall, we are bullish on 52. We are bullish on US oil, expecting a breakout to the upside, but we do remain cautious in light of the more recent price action and the fact that we have found resistance there for quite some time now. So yeah, before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.